don't need a Gmail notification. I think I like a free model because I don't have that in my toolbox. No, I got it from somewhere. I didn't pick it. Because I'm just using it for this thing. So this actually, this PC stuff was actually from my earlier models. Because I made this one as making a demo. It's a bit dodgy. It's got the same monitors. A seat this time, which I'm floating on. And then standing here, that's anchored on. So, there's a TV. Chairs are a bit off. Desk is okay, I've fixed a few issues with it though. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with it before, but now it's fixed. Alright, so I was originally going to use a book. Probably why everything's lagging as much as it is. I've got 2 quiet open. So probably not my graphics. So now I'll set it up so it uses a computer instead, because for some reasons it's better to have a trained respawn with a computer rather than a book. Which makes sense. Same table as before, with a few issues that have been fixed. Now we can do this and boom. So this one, these two here, I'm going to mention these because they're not important. None of these ones work yet because I haven't made the actual proper spawning system. So we have spawner train, the menu is 0 on that, it even puts in chat here. A few issues here. Server. Can't say anything. Just stay a couple seconds later. So on here. Opens up this nice menu, you can use the scroll bar, and you can use it. And then there's this script here. You know what I mean? There's the shading, it's like a development script. So, this script also, this can collide off, but I don't want to look at the train gliders. That's fine. Go into the main set game. Yeah, I need to. So what needs to happen, right, is we need to get this, if I get rid of this plugin, we need to get this to be moved so it'll either go up or down. Really? No. No, I'm going to skip that. There we go. Okay, ignore how these houses are floating. Because these are their houses after that. So a lot of this is coming in one by now. I don't want to like really do too much, but there's a change log available somewhere. I need to do, update these. I think it's in here, open their change logs. So I'm not going to show too much upgrade a couple of things off there. So I've upgraded the depot, reworked some truck stuff, optimized badge delivering. Hello, I have no idea where it's from, but I don't know what the squad is from, but it's probably from the squad, so I'll find you. You're pretty sure from the guard lounge. You are in the guard lounge. Hello there. I'm just gonna casually show you instead of... Hello. I'm just gonna slowly start to close a bunch of my airports. There's a bunch here. Hello there. Carry on now, why that didn't happen. Where's the button that I used to be able to see? Oh yes. Brilliant. Okay, so let me see. That's why I don't know. Okay, I did this today. Let's get rid of these notes here. I'm not actually myself what color I need to get rid of these notes because that's what I do. I do have a lot of notes, but a lot of this is just trying to find what was happening earlier when I was doing this is there was fucking trees. Which I do need to update these trees to need to be replaced, but it takes a long time to replace these trees. So there's a line to this station and I'm not that going to change because it was super long to the junction for this. There's a lot of it mesh. It's probably better to have it mesh. And a lot of it is just rails. As well as this. This script here we have. Oh yeah. That's it now, we got that ready. And then I do that's really inefficient way of doing it, but I was trying to do it. Oh, but I did not check chat for a while. Yeah. Oh, guard lounges. Yeah, it's guard lounge. What's in Greece server? if I put on a message request. Is this from God? Gee, that's rare. I've never gotten a call from someone on Discord, like, as a message request. I didn't know they had call requests now. That's really cool. I'm too late to check if somebody's still in chat, so, well, that's nice. I have lowered the music. Trees. I really need to read a lot of these trees. There's a lot less here because I was going to put something here, but I'm not sure. And we have these, which are slightly important because they're funny people. This is an Easter egg you'll find around the map. You'll find some small clothing shops somewhere, and you can always tell where they are because you can't see the shop name because it's really short. It's really small. See, like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, the text keeps like clipping through the wall, which is annoying. Let's happen in game though. There's no shop there because I haven't put a shop there. Just a bunch of BCR references here. Look at that, it's Greasem. I'm just gonna lower that. Or that. Ping. Ping pong. I know. What if I just did some screen sharing? I don't know if this is allowed or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I've just started this activity because it's a great idea. I also deafen. Can you let me see the link, please? Get shareable link. Thank you. There we go. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go into here. And then here. Are they live links now? Didn't know that. I'm gonna mute that before I go deaf. No, we want it live, obviously. Because it's a live broadcast. I'm just gonna slap that on my second monitor and call it a day. Oh, my voice. Windows G. I'm gonna have to remember to do this later, but Discord. There we go. Now people can hear it, but I can't. Who's there? Somebody's in Art Lounge. Free advertisement. This is how it should be. I'm gonna turn up my mic. Let's go into the game. Quick test play. See how the stream delay is. Ugh, stupid Roblox. I want it on A, and it won't let me keep it on A. It's not my usual avatar, I just use it for promotional stuff and development, because it's easier that way. I'm so getting copyright. Anyway, let's mute this music real quick, because we're doing sounds. I don't expect anyone to hear me. It's easier if I just stay muted on the guard lounge because guard lounge. I'm probably gonna like leak something random. But YouTube is telling me I'm not even left the depot yet. Unlike usual trains, there's no reverser. Because who needs a reverser? Also, the braking on here is really bad. I'll fix that sometime. So then, I'll just walk out. Just walk out the cab door. Like nothing. And then, if I didn't get stuck by the base, I could walk out. There we go. I can do that. You can also sit on these benches. I do need to update these benches because they're kind of outdated. I need to go over to here. Yes, this is a free car. Free car 66. I don't know why. I just made that formation because I needed a 66. I had a 66, and I might as well put it on a model. I mean, I had a 66, so I might as well put it in game. Now you can walk on this path to the station. There's a few notes I still need to delete, but that's pretty much flawless. It fits the terrain. Very sleek. Until it reaches here, and then it just looks very ugly. Because before it just used to be a drop, like just a ramp. Because the platform height is different to the station height, to the ground height. You can walk up it because it is very steep. You can also look under it. So if you have a smaller hover height, you can probably fit under there. But I'm going to fix that. These are definitely my favourite signs. Because not only have you got the 30 limit for this left branch, right, we've also got the whistle board for everything. Because this is a bi-directional track. And because of that, it means that this has a 15 limit because, you know, it's a merger from the depot. All depot trains are on the right side, and this isn't bi-directional because it only has trains going in this direction. But then this one is because it's got trains coming in from the depot and trains terminating at unnamed station. They have pretty good sounds. Where's Yang? There. Look how far out the map goes. You could probably have a look at the Ironsa trees. Look at that Lukey's Cakes. That must be them small clothing. And you can see, I think that's a 110 limit. Which we're not going to find out by free counting. We're going to find out by driving the 66 locomotive, because 66. Also, yeah, you can climb up onto these cabs here, and these ladders do work. You can, although you can't sit in the cab just yet, you can do that, and you can also just, for whatever reason, just jump about in the cab. You can get out. You can. It's my favourite part. You can get up here. There's this back cab here. You can look at the middle unit, and not only that, you can then walk through the engine room. The sounds are up here. You can hear them. This is the first train I've had with particles, because the rest of my trains are electric only because they're Electrostars. You got. Also got the 455, which isn't much of an Electrostar. So you have this, no horn or whistle yet because I haven't recorded those sounds yet. I need to get some live sounds, but I've got time next week, so I can probably catch a 66 horn. And I don't know what the whistles are like. And the speed limit from here is 500 because there's nothing like obstructions around. I do like doing this though. Because not only is it an idle element sound, it's also the train's main sound. So I can just have it on idle. Yes, they're up there, engine particles coming out from all trains here. I've not driven this section since I've seen it, and it does look really cool. The cab is a bit weird, but it's the first train with cab so far. And it's prone to derailments here, because the track isn't very strong. Well, the track's very sharp. And obviously since I'm a freight unit, I've got to stop here. Right. I'm a freight unit, so I don't have to, but I'm going to stop here. I'm going to lower these sounds a bit, because they are really loud, especially like all the train sounds. Perfect overshoot. Alright, so let's get out the cab. Let's walk out here. So, first station, Brimchester Dale. That's a studio bug, I don't know what that is. So first station, Brimchester Dale. It's one of the first stations I built. Scenery came afterwards. Was originally, when this map was first built, this bit was just void. But I built a station here instead. And then there's this road, sort of neighbourhood thing. It's got some local corner shops. Don't know why you would want to buy diamonds at your local corner shop. You can buy Frosted Flakes, Fred's Flags, Westminster Pet Supplies, because references. A lot of these are actual references, like Frosted Flakes is that one. Frosted Flakes is a developer. Frosted Plasma, or Multi-Axolotls. Matty X 2013. That's just a name. Trade Spotting's Mayhem, Simon's Screens, and Paul's Plant Planet. And then the weird station, it's like sort of like a village-ish with some factories, like an industrial village sort of. Trespassing isn't really a thing enforced because you got the third rail. On here, there's no third rail because it will be electrified overhead because it's got diesel and hey, it will have diesel trains. I don't have HSTs added yet because I don't have the models for a HST yet. I haven't modeled a HST, and so we will not be making a HST for now. Well, we will not be adding a HST for now. So I'm going to show off the other parts of this map. So one of the only entrances is here, but I'm going to also add an entrance like here. You can get from this road to the station without walking all the way. Oh, this road does carry on for like the entire map, by the way. This is one like specific main road. I do need to do road scenery. You can get in any of these units here, as you'd expect, but you can't ride any of them except for the front cab just yet, because I haven't set up reversing trains yet. That's annoying to do. So yes, you can walk between the units. No, this is not intended behaviour. They are supposed to have a collision at the front, but I have not set that up yet because it's a very primitive system. These trains rely on gliders. I don't know if there's anybody here left, but these trains rely on gliders. And yeah, there's SCR references here. There's Stepford Connect and Airlink, each individually. I'll also bring up the new station I'm working on in a bit, because that sounds like a fun idea. Cab, very quiet. Like, very quiet compared to the rest of the train. This I fixed recently. Seats, very nice mesh. A lot of this is mesh. Ignore like a few things here. You shouldn't worry about this. So this spam of houses. This line, ignore these buffers. Jeez, I was speeding. That's fine. We'll just explore the rest on foot because there's an issue that keeps happening. I don't think I fixed in the dev game. So basically there's something here that keeps falling. Don't know what it is, but I'll have a look. have a look at it today. Because I have no idea what this is, and it keeps happening. Why does it delete this? Can I walk? So it's the hitbox then. Okay, so it's the hitbox of that. That's fine. There is others as well. But things I need to change. So you got more shops here. I don't have to train. You've got Kaminos Kelp, which is a lot of these is Kaminos system groups references. I've got dwellers, dwellings. This we'll get to this later. Clay Q X-rays. Tom's Travel Agents. Adams Airlines World, just 2 Lines World, and Squad Family Holidays. With this, now that we're here, I can show off this cool feature. Ignore that. You can just, I can just walk through, as I am a managing director. It does allow me to walk through this wall, or this door, this gate, but obviously, as you cannot stand inside it, it just teleports you back or something. Doesn't like allow you to phase into it and just stay stuck. You can either walk through it or you can just be stuck, I suppose. So that was took a couple weeks to do, a couple days to figure out, because it took me like a day. And then we also have access to these slidings, which is what that gate is for. We have the only copy of this truck which I made entirely out of unions, because I was not making a mesh truck at the time. These are wagons, freight wagons. Don't ask why I've just shown off of 66 and freight wagons. With 68s, static class 68s. These well, won't be coming to the game for a while at least, because I'm not setting these up for train use without setting up an interior for them. And I might end up changing the livery as well. I don't really like the red and blue livery as much as I did when I made them. So they don't have any collisions. Yes, this depot is electrified with fudge, right? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so now we're at Marcus Spawn. We're just gonna do this, and then oh gosh, I did not mean to move that. Don't know what I moved, but I'm not sure I wanted to move it. So I'm gonna go back into the game, and then I'm going to. This is really weird, and yeah, I'm the only one watching this. That's fine. So I'll open up the menu again. Okay, good, it's not mine graphic settings. So what I can do is I can if I walk there and jump. Oh, I have to be somewhere and then fling. Just like that. There you are. So I just hold myself and just do this a bunch, and then watch. Usually works when I do it. I just have to fling myself. It's just I have to sit like this and then like that. It used to let me fling myself, but I guess it doesn't anymore. So what if I just delete the model? Like, what's it gonna do? Yeah, this is why you don't delete the character. Because at least a ghost version of yourself that you can't reset because you don't exist, and therefore the way I'd have to do it is leave the server and rejoin, which I'm not going to do. I'll probably show off the last station I've made here. Which one's been here? Place design. You can see a bit of Airport North sidings from the inside there. Okay, so this is actually leaking a lot of info. I'm just going to leave all of it. So this is Airport North before it was pushed in-game. So this is when it was not unioned. So I'm going to fix that now actually. So it's not that difficult to do. There's always issues with tunnels that I have autosave. This road and this bit here just looks really weird from the underside. You'll never see this in-game, I don't think. Because I'm gonna extend this house to fit some gaps here. So fit to there, and then fit down to there, and then suddenly you can't get under there. This looks actually typical. Shame you can't get under here, but it does look hilariously fun to do, because you got this little gap between the inside building and the outside building. I was going to mention this road just drops down because the road's at platform level, because I've done it like that. So it's all over bridges. So this road here, this we're going to do some editing to. So for this, what we're going to do is, I know there's an issue with either any of the parts here. There's usually an issue with. It's usually these transparent pieces that I can't see. In this situation we don't have any of those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale up. Why is this still a union? Wait, what the hell? Okay, it's 3 different parts here, so we're going to scale this one back to the desktop, scale this one at the yellow line, union them as usual, get this joiner and this up, this joiner, union them, and then these 2 parts, union them. No, it's actually, I want the brick line to be straight. There we go. Not diagonal. As well as this roof bit here. So I'm going to delete, or I'm going to scale it actually up. So it's, oh, we're done with 66 sounds, so I could probably put some music on now. Okay, so that's all unioned up now. Should be done. With process here. And for some reason it unanchors and falls apart. But if a lot of this were to unanchor, there'd be a few issues. So this is Airport North now. This is Airport North then. So first of all, the difference is we've got some new assets, which I'm going to mention now because we've got some new assets. It's fun. We're not using SCR models, so these are not SCR models. This is an SCR model. Just slowly get into the point where I'm using less SCR models. This Airport Central, one of my proudest stations probably, is also in game. So it's the next station on the line. Again, it's a box, but it's a box with character. It's got more to it because it's got the exterior. I do like these ticket machines, the way I've put those, and then despite it being an airport, most of these are the other type. Some support, more ticket machines in case you needed more, information boards, and then that's it. Until you got the 2 platforms. So then for freight services, should we move that back a bit? I forgot. Because freight do stop just here, and then they come through this end, and then pass underneath this station onto the express line. Because they branch. They're on the main line, main regional line, and then they branch off here onto the express line, which is going to be somewhere along here. But I need to figure out how to do it first. I'm gonna go. I need to get from here to somewhere here, and I can't really redo this bridge to allow for the express line to pass it. I could actually. I'd have to get the model first, because what, actually it wouldn't be that difficult to do. I just have to delete, or I just have to move this in slightly to like there. You separate these like 8 times. Separate. Alright, so now that's all unioned. Alright, I wanna have it still. Can we just have it slide into place? Union, I'll just keep these 2 union. Well, it depends what this is. Just put a part in here and union these 2. Whoops. It copies from whenever you had it set up first. So there we go. Now I should. Alright, cool. So now I need to put this up and make it like proper square. Like that, but like here, and then up a bunch. And then down a bunch, just so we can have it so it does properly union as a square. Can you not be correctly positioned? Oh, we're just gonna group these as a model from here because it makes it slightly. Oh wait, I just have to expand this part a bunch. No, just this part, just a bunch. And then union, just union these 2. Can I not just have it easily movable? Alright, I can just, if I separate these pieces, right, and then I can union these 2. There we go. That's easier to deal with. You have to run it like that. This is just so I can have the express line go express like over the bridge here. And then I just want to get out SBS here. Select it using the model thing, because SBS doesn't use any of these. And then is it a double part? Better not be. Why is it anchored to there? My gosh. Right, let's go into here and then go into the road this time. right. It's just connect those two parts. This is like there's a missing gap between those, and then it's gonna align like two people. Oh, no, overshoots there. So let's undershoot that so it looks less janky. Now we can fit the express line. Until we get to here, where we then can't fit the express line. Because what I've done is I've set it up in a way so the express line will have to cut under here. That would actually be really cool if we just had the express line just cut through some buildings and just end up here in this tunnel bit and just appear out of nowhere. Go up here. I just go to here then, and then just expand this piece of track, right? This saves a lot of parts, by the way, if I just expand it rather. Oh yeah, no, I can't use F to locate a single piece of track because it's all in one part. Bro, it's just one. Oh yeah, this fits perfectly now. I have to remodel a few bits of the bridge now, just to allow cars to park. Oh gosh. Okay, let's just leave it here because I got my goal done. I got it under the bridge. Now I've just gotta scream internally for a good 10 minutes. Can we deactivate this plugin now? I don't need it. Right, cool. So, more scaling work because it's Roblox. Again, scaling. Scale it down. There we go. That's fine to scale it there a bit. And then scale it up. There, and then union these two because they need to be unioned just to make it 10 times easier. And then these bits should in theory still be unioned. They're not, so let's reunion those, make it square, and then this part, and that part could then all be unioned in one really bad harmony that probably shouldn't happen. I don't know why I'm using a separate piece here. Okay, let's just do that anyway, because it's probably cheaper. But the way I'm doing this is probably wasting a lot of parts because of the way I'm doing this. It looks well on the front to me. Is it because it's a part? It's because it's a part, isn't it? But that's fine. The default Roblox scaling system will allow me to. There we go. Okay, that's it for the stream. Bye. Actually, no, never mind. There's people in Guard Lounge that are existing. Oh, no people leaving. I don't mind. Bye. Yes, they run on the same type table. Whoops. Pushed together went well. Right, bye. I just realised I forgot to sneak peek to this station. She said I was going to do in the stream. But you're still here, that's a nice reward. Don't know why you're here, but... So, Westbridge Junction. You have this, the station I've been building over for a couple of days. 455 is a static model. No, you will not be able to spawn trains here. No, I'm not in playing mode. You cannot spawn trains here. You can drive them though. Also, if you notice, the layout is very similar to the station right here. Ignore how messed up this track is. I need the plugin to do that for me. This sounds like it's gonna be a crash. Oh, is it? Is there really a certain amount I can go? I'm gonna put 10 then. Oh my gosh, I hit all of the triangle terrain. That would be a bad idea. Can I not? I think it's resize object that I need, right? Not resize world to fit object. Because that's really what's been happening. I don't know what any of the ones do. Also, yes, the track does cover a bunch of holes. I was too lazy to film. Also, it's probably a good thing. Track. Cover a bunch of holes. Also, yes, my round will start. Also, 1. Because I forgot what these buttons did. So, this track probably won't work because of the houses that are so close to it. But we will fix that at the time. This is also still stretched back, which is annoying for me because now I need to go check if it gives. Is there like a length limit? There's a length limit to the part, which is actually annoying because it means I'm gonna have to then extend this track out from it. I guess it can't extend further than the max, I suppose. This does go pretty far. It does allow me to save a lot on parts. And if I then don't have to spend an hour doing this. Yes, I'm doing. Oh my, what the hell? Let's extend this quite far out and then get the other end right to here. And bam! Look at that. Reduced part counts, still do same trick. Look at that. It's so long. It goes all the way from here to there. When this track is like separate parts, and it takes a lot. Plus, this is mesh pack, so you don't have to worry as much because it is sort of scale up perfectly. So that's that for the stream. Thanks for watching. See ya. Yes, that's the actual end. I don't have anything else to show you. Bye.